Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing all fine, good and well. I on my side, I'm doing fine. On today's video, guess what guys, I'm going to be making Cameroonian fried rice, and this fried rice recipe is kind of really different because I'm not going to be using carrots, no green beans, no peas, no sweet corn. I'm going to be using just like greens to make our fried rice, personally because I don't like veggies, to be honest, and and I also like carrots and green beans, especially when they are cooked. So I like making mine with just like some leeks, celery and persil. So I'm going to go ahead to list the different ingredients I'm going to be using for this recipe. And this fried rice recipe, I'm going to be making it with some beef. You can make fried rice with like fried fish and chicken, and yeah, most of the time people have fried rice with chicken, but today I'm going to be making my fried rice with beef. So this is our beef, and then we have our leeks. This is quite big. I'm not going to be using all, just a little bit, because I don't want to make too much rice, just a little bit. And then we have our celery. These I have to wash and slice. Then we have our persil, some onion, garlic. We have our black pepper, some salt, curry powder, seasoning cube, pepper, vegetable oil, our basmati rice. So right now guys, I'm going to go ahead to boil the beef. We have like water, I like boiling water before putting my beef so that my beef cooks really fast. So I'm going to go ahead and pour in the beef into the pot, add in some salt, just enough for the beef, adding a little bit of pepper and seasoning cube. I'm going to cover and let cook. So while the beef is cooking, I'm going to go ahead and wash and chop our ingredients, our green spices, onion and garlic. Stay tuned guys. So guys, at this point I've gone ahead to chop our leeks, our persil and our celery, and chop our onion and garlic. Then I had to add in some powdered garlic. So all of these I'm going to use in boiling our rice so that it will be very tasty. Before I'll fry, now I'll stir fry into the onions, the chopped onions and the greens. So right now I'm going to go ahead to cook our rice. I'm going to fry the rice. I'm going to start by frying the rice in some oil. Like I said guys, I'm going to start by frying the rice in some oil and then adding in the different adding in all of these: white pepper, garlic, salt, curry powder, seasoning cube, and then adding the beef stock so that it cooks all together, and so the rice will be so tasteful and flavorful. So at this point guys, I'm going to go ahead to check in our beef that has been cooking finely. And by now our beef is ready, so I'm going to go ahead to remove the beef and then keep the stock aside to boil the rice. So guys, like I said about frying our rice, I went ahead to add in some water and some oil into a pot, and the oil is hot. I'm going to go ahead to pour in the rice and then stir continually. Guys, I didn't tell you the reason why I decided to fry the rice. I decided to fry the rice so that it will not stick in the pot. Actually, basmati does not stick, but in order for me to assure myself, be more and more assured of the fact that it's not going to stick, I preferred frying it and then before adding in some water into it. And in this case, I'm not going to add in water, but our beef stock and the other spices that we have, like garlic, black pepper and all. So guys, at this point my rice was properly fried, so I went ahead to add in the beef stock. So guys, at this point our rice was already fried. I'd gone ahead to add in our beef stock and our dried spices. I'm going to add in more water. I'm going to add in more water. I added in more water, so I'm going to cover now and let cook. So here's our cooked beef, guys. So at this point I'm going to go ahead to chop the beef into like very little chunks, and then I'll fry the beef and the other ingredient and the other, like the greens and the onions, while our rice is cooking. So guys, at this point our rice is ready. Wow. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the heat, and then turn on the heat for frying. So I'm going to add into our pot. I went ahead to add in some oil, and then I'll wait for the oil to get hot, and then go ahead to fry our beef for a little while. So at this point our oil is hot. I'm going to go ahead with the beef, the chopped beef. I'm going to fry it properly until it has a golden brown color. So guys, at this point our beef is well fried. I'm going to remove and then put in our onions and green spices. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and add in our onions and garlic. Add the green spices. Add in some white pepper. Some seasoning cube, and then a little bit of salt, just a little bit. Adding our fried beef. I'm going to cover. Let it fry for a while, and then add in our rice. So at this point everything has been frying well, and finally I'm going to go ahead to add in the rice. I've gone ahead to add in our rice, so I'm going to go ahead and stir properly. So guys, after stirring everything together for a while, this is our end result. We have our fried rice. Wow, look at this. It looks so good and delicious. So guys, I would like to thank you so much for staying with me right up to the end of this video. I would like you to like, comment, share, subscribe, And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Here's our end product. Wow, it looks so good. Your fried rice is ready. Thank you guys. Bye bye. Bye bye guys.